Hi, Scott Rutherford here from the Pro Performance Hockey Lab. Today's topic is the flow of information into the mind of a hockey player during a shift on the ice. If you look at the board here, the flow of information is represented by these lines. Elite players, good players, and average players, and poor players gather different amounts of information. Every time a player has the puck on the ice and they look down, they break the flow of information. Poor players, as they're coming down the ice and they look down, they break this flow. Every time they look down, they continue to break the flow of information. If they look down for a long time, that flow is broken for a long time. And they continue to break the flow every time they look down. The average player breaks the flow, but it's definitely less often than the poor player. A good player will break it even less often, and the duration of the break will be a lot less. So the breaks will be not often, and there'll be less time. The elite players can skate down the ice, rarely looking down at the puck.
Takes this puck, his head's up the whole time. He says, you know what?
So as you can see, the poor player, many breaks, longer breaks, and less breaks as we get up to the elite players. This is a very difficult way to play the game. Think of this as a computer. We tell our players that your brain is like a computer. Information enters your brain, but if I kept pulling the plug on the computer every time and had to reboot the computer, that's going to be a real problem. And as we do this less and less, okay, the flow of information is much easier. Remember, the less breaks, the better player you are, easier it is the flow of information coming into your brain. And always remember, do the common thing uncommonly well, and this will provide you with a competitive advantage.